Okay, so first stage polishing revealed these. If you can zoom in on those, yeah, you can definitely see those. So there's loads of them all over it. He said to me it's where it's been parked next to the other vehicles. So what I've done is I've wet sanded as much on this panel. If you look here, where is it? If I can zoom in on it. It's not a very good zoom. That's better. Yeah, if you look here at this and this and this, those four, they are imperfections in the paint, the original paint. Right, but because there's a standard industry, look, they're all over the place. Because there's a standard in the industry that says you can actually polish out the imperfections, that's what you're left with. There's another one there, look. So that's what you're left with. So the scratch I originated with was this one. If I can get it just there. So I worked the whole panel, and it looks like it'll come up quite nicely. Obviously you can tell it hasn't been completely sanded, but it's not easy to sand when you've got a broken hand. So yeah, I've only done it up to the back panel. The next that's 2000 P2000. So the next stage is to 1500 there. But I'm not going to do that. Not for this panel. I'm going to do it for the door, because those scratches are deep. Those scratches are deep, so they probably have to be sanded up to 1500. Yeah. So that's where I am at the moment. Alright, so it's better. Let's turn it around so my hand's not in the way of the camera. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm just wet sanding with 1500. This scratch that's on here is starting to fade away. You can just see it there. Where is it? You can barely see it, but it's still there. So I'm just 1500 in it. I should set up a tripod really, but I'm not really meant to be doing too much to the car today. I'm just having a crack at seeing if I can actually get rid of the scratches by wet sanding, which looks like I'm going to be able to. There'll be hairline scratches, you won't be able to see them. So you can barely see it. It's these ones that I'm more worried about. But one panel at a time. Alright, so might as well do the whole body. 1500. 1500 is the limit really. You don't want to go much more than 1500, because you can't polish out the scratches. Because once you've done the 1500, you've got to go back over it with a 2000. And then I've got 2500 to finish it off. But there's not much scratches on this panel. It's just that if I'm going to do the car, I might as well do the whole car. And well, hopefully I'll get the results that I'm looking for. I've only ever done this on painted panels that I've painted, so I'm using the same process as when I'm finishing a panel. So the result should be the same, a nice finished smooth panel. But this is all just practice, because I haven't done it for so long. Like I was saying to somebody a minute ago, I've got to practice. There's some really bad lump there. Yeah, I've got to practice before going back onto other people's cars. I'm not going to be doing this on other people's cars, but unless they want me to. It's a very costly, time-consuming business to take on, wet sanding the whole car and then polishing it back. And as I say, I've got a broken hand, so what I don't want to do is get dirty, because I'm wearing pink. And white. Yeah, I'm just going to go over this roughly, because there wasn't many scratches on it. Not really keeping an eye on the camera work, so if anyone's not watching what I'm doing because it's not on the video, then I apologise, but I'm just aiming it in the right direction. Yeah, there's a big dent there. It's probably rust. Yeah. So you can see it's starting to come on. Just finished the panel. You don't have to do every square inch, because not every square inch is needing it, but if you're going to do it, you've got to do the proper job. But this is where you find all the imperfections in the original painter's paint. So all in theory this should work, where I polish it back and I've got a nice scratch-free panel. But as I say, you will start to see imperfections from the original paint. There should still be a nice paint job to polish. Right, so there's not much more you can do with the paint, but keep sanding it and polishing it. There's a bad scratch there. It won't come out with 1500, so it's definitely damage. Oh dear, done that bit. Right, so that's 1500. Now I've got to go back to this 2000, 2000. You already start to see the reflection that will come back once it's polished. The reason I don't go right up to the edge is because it's really hard to get the polisher in there, and you can damage stuff like the chrome and stuff with the polisher. So I just do up to the almost edge, and just save myself having to fix any damage later. Like I say, this has already been 2000 already, so I'm taking out the 1500 scratches. But it's not very easy with a broken hand. And I'm not sure what the results are going to be like, but if it's better than it was, do one panel at a time. There's no point in rushing it. It's only a Saturday afternoon job. I'm not going to exert myself now that I'm ill with a fucking broken hand. So you go in a crisscross section, and it takes out the scratches, the hairline scratches. Do that first scratch in a minute. My hand started to ache where I'm gripping, and I can't really do it with my left hand and hold the camera, so that'll do. And then take out this last piece that I was doing. It's really starting to go now. It's gone with the 1500. Yeah, next time I'll set up the tripod and do it properly on the next panel. Yeah, it's really starting to go. You can just about see it. So then you've got to move on to the 2500. If it if there is 2,500. Oh yeah, there it is. Let's put this camera. Thought I'd ruin the paint then. Sticking because I'm not using soap. So all I'm doing is slightly, lightly polishing the scratches out from each grade. Unfortunately, I haven't got 3,000 Trizac to use, but I'll have to replace it and get another one because mine was knackered anyway. I can't remember. I think I might have bought another one, but that's at my other location. But Trizac is good for getting all the scratches of 2,500 out, and it's not sandpaper. It's a pad, so you can use it on the DA, and you can. I think they do a 5,000 as well, but I'm not sure. 4,000, but you can get all the scratches out nice with those. When it's on the DA, on the polisher, on the machine. I'm not doing a brilliant job of sanding, but I have got a broken hand. There we go. So now it's a matter of polishing it back. It's got this last bit with the scratch to do. Yeah, it's coming up nicely. You can still see it. You'll always be able to see it, but once you polish it from a distance, you won't be able to see it. Okay, so I've now polished back, and you can see the shine starting to come back now. And this particular scratch has actually faded away now. You can really barely see it. With a continual maintenance of polish, those scratches will just disappear. Now you got this, you can't really see it now, but when I was polishing, I could see a little high spot. It was visible on the screen earlier, yeah, I just wanted to test it and see what it would look like. And I damaged the wheel arch a bit, but yeah, there's the high spot there, low spot even. Bit of filler on that and a fresh paint job and it would be alright, but yeah, so it's brought it back nicely. And the scratches are barely visible. Could do a better job of polishing it really, but my hand hurts. There we go. It's very hard to do the camera work and everything at the same time. But that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to wet sand and see if I could get rid of some scratches. It looks like it's going to work, so happy days. I'll look at what I can do with the rest of the panel later on in the week. It's going to take a lot of polishing to get it back, but it'll come back, I'm sure. Yeah, so yeah, it didn't turn out too badly really, looking at it. So still got some shine to it. Shame about that car park dink. It's a low spot in the paint, but it was a car park dink on my Yeah, I only wanted to polish a little bit of it and get an idea of what it would look like, because that was all done in theory from painting.